all races have different cultures, and all races also have generational curses. And when it comes to cultures, all families teach different things. But not all generational curses are negative. So it's just a way that you may have been brought up, a way that your brothers and sisters may have been brought up, the way your parents have been brought up. That method might have passed down to your generation, down to the next generation, down to the next generation. You have some generational curses like education. Most parents who are school orientated and went to college, 9 times out of 10, their parents also are school orientated and went to college. And 9 times out of 10, they will teach their kids the importance of going to school and going to college. That's another example of a generational curse, but it's not a negative one. Then there's negative generational curses, like welfare. Some people are 5th generational recipients of welfare because their mom and dad might have been on welfare, and their mom's mom and dad might have been on welfare, and it basically passed down through the family. And it happens this way because people rarely break generational curses. I listened to a man by the name of Bob Proctor. I listen to him often, and he told a story about how he was in a foreign country. No one spoke English, there were no translators there. So when they did finally get a translator, it was a 4-year-old boy who knew 4 different languages. He said while he was impressed, everybody else thought nothing of it. This is just one of those things that the family raised the boy to do. People rarely change generational curses, but when people decide to, the best thing to impute into your family is education. One thing I can say about most African American families is that we don't sit down as a family and eat at the dinner table. Usually when dinner is done, people go and get their plates, they go to their rooms, or they go into the living room and find a spot and eat. But I've noticed that other races and other cultures will sit down and eat as a family. And I think that's very important because that's a time where the kids can really get in and you can dialogue with the kids about, life and education and things to look forward to in the future, giving them life's lessons. So everyone has a generational curse, but not all of them have to be negative.
So you're a philosopher? Yes.